All right. Okay. Everyone, look straight ahead. Do not look at the timer. Look straight ahead. Do not conceive of the timer. All right. Hello, everyone on YouTube, and welcome to Why Would You Use on the TORID. So the TORID has... No! I forgot. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today we are talking about the TORID INCARNON, and also kind of just the Incarnons for this week in general, because most of them seem to be good. The general rule of do not pick the melee weapon seems to be in effect in great force this week, with me hearing that all of the guns are good and me knowing that the TORID and the Atamos are good. We're going to get to the Atamos tomorrow on YouTube. You could see it on Twitch if you want to. But yeah, the TORID. So we have gone ahead and chosen increased damage by 51 plus 3 multi-shot on the last shot in the magazine. Both of the secondary conditionals for Evolution 2, you're not going to get to them. Just choose the one that's 51 damage. That is going to be the better one. Projectile speed. Projectile speed, purely this is for charging the TORID up and making it so that, like, you know, enemies aren't going to be, moving's not going to affect you as much. You're not going to have to lead as much, yada, yada. The rest of these Incarnons in Evolution 3 don't matter to the Incarnon form very much. Then the last one, which is the one that matters the most, is 15 critical chance and 15 status chance. You could theoretically go all crit, and you wouldn't choose all status. But I think the split is really, really good. 15-15 is very, very strong, and it gives us incredible stats. So what we're looking at here is we have 90% critical chance, 4.4 multiplier, 106% status, and that's on the main fire. And then on the Incarnon, we have 132% critical chance, 6.8 crit multiplier, and 151% status viral heat. And this is a Hunter Munitions build. Of course it is. And this pretty much just eliminates anything that you point it at. Like, kind of a whole direction is just gone. This is like a pipe cleaner on the Kuva Fortress, which you're going to see during the gameplay, which has already happened at this point. So you'll be traveling back into the past, actually for real this time, YouTube. So yeah, this is what's up. I will note, if you just drop Vigilante supplies, you can lose 2 Forma on this build. So that's quite good, because I think it's only a 4 Forma build normally, because I think it comes with one of the V polarities. I think that's right. So yeah, you can drop like 2 Forma off this build really, really easily if you just don't run Vigilante supplies. And the ammo on this is not necessary. It's just here for that 5% chance to enhance critical hits. But that's probably not worth the 5th Forma, unless you end up really loving this weapon, and then go for it. But yeah, this thing is a monster. It does have a little bit of build-up time, but it is basically like a version of the Phantasma that doesn't really care if the enemy's immune to status, because it'll kill you anyway. And that's quite good. It also, let me unpause this AI, it also charges really, really fast, because it does not have to charge off headshots. It can charge off direct hits. So it is not very hard to get this thing charged up and ready to go. And then once you get the Merciless running, I mean, once you get the Merciless running, then you become merciless. And it's quite good. It is quite good. But yeah, you basically just get to fire the quad laser in the direction of any motherfuckers that would get in your way. And it's good. It's good. It's good. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Why Would You Use. Enjoy the gameplay. I definitely don't say anything that is worth noting during the gameplay. And you should ignore all of the events that happen during it, YouTube. But yeah, so yeah, good stuff. Great Incarnons this week. Don't choose the melee weapon, and then just go ham bone seems to be the thing. I'm very excited for 6 weeks from now, whenever I get to pick the other 2 guns on the list here. But yeah, that's going to do it. Go. Do a crime. Yeah, I think it'll be quite good. Not sure if the extra status is going to be like the thing that is better, but putting heat on it, good. Heat should at least like Make it so that the direct damage is much better against like the Acolyte and everything. Farah, thank you for the resub. Much appreciate it. Yeah, we're back to 5 days. Arbiter decided that we needed to begin again. That's fair, Arbiter. That is exactly what happened. Arbiter said violence go fucking burr.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
With summon... With some incarnate weapons, there's no difference between Steel Path and regular Star Chart, except in Steel Path you get Steel Essence. That's true. That is true. Although for some incarnons, the difference is that it's actually easier when you go to Steel Path. Because, like, for some weapons like the Strun, it's actually very hard for them to charge up on non-Steel Path. Like, they need an enemy that can survive one shot in order to charge up.
Life support on the way.
Yeah, I do think I like this version of the weapon. I'm curious to see how this one performs against the Acolyte. I think if this performs better on the Acolyte, I think this is the build.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Not that the other version performed badly. Thank you for the $350 anonymously. Much appreciated. I know I told you guys you can't max out the timer, but you know you don't have to try and do that. That might be true. But like if that's the case where it doesn't start mattering until much higher level, then heat procs are going to become much more impactful, right? Because like at much higher like the higher levels you get, like the more the statuses like will do stuff. Yeah, what if the Phantasmo just like shat red crits out of itself? Coupon, thank you for the resub. Correct. You can consider putting 16 days, 16 hours on that timer to be an impossible goal, if you wish. That is what I consider it to be. That's why I can just say whatever I want. I can put whatever I want behind that because it won't happen. Like Sarah, she made the mistake of setting a goal that was attainable. I have not made that mistake.
Raid is off to a successful start.
Like this, this shit that I'm talking about. This is like the this is like Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 does not exist until it's out and in my hands, and this is the same way. Hello there, scumbag. Ow. Ow. I forgot that you could juggle. Ow. Stop that. All right, much faster once I got to your health. Not so great against a shield. Really have a drive for being mean to me? Me? Sarah, they are already gonna do your goal. Like they've convinced themselves they can do that, which I'm still not even super sure on that one. I figured I might as well just be like, yeah, just a stupid goal, just a dumb goal, just stupid, dumb, big stupid goal. Like just like literally unattainable. Hey, that's my gun. Give me that back. What's this? Yeah, if you double the timer, it will reach the birthday stream. That's true. And you guys think you can do that. But the thing that I said, I don't think you can do that. I think that's unreasonable. But that's all I have left at this point is to be unreasonable. You know what I mean? Become ungovernable. Reasonable, have you met your own chat? Oh, I have. We have experienced a lot of things, and like that's part of it too. Is that the further we get into this, the less likely it seems. Like every day, I'm burning 14 hours off that timer, which means, as far as I'm concerned, the chances of that timer maxing out become exponentially lower every day. Also, like, the amount that it would take to max out that timer is, like, outrageous. You would have to, like, quadruple what that timer is right now. Like, is essentially what you'd be... Well, I guess at this point, actually, it would only be, like, ×3. But even still, like, that's outrageous. And, like, not to mention, like, it's not about, like, getting to Sarah's birthday, right? Because you guys can let the timer go down, and then we can still get to Sarah's birthday, right? Like, there could be, like, 1 day left on the timer, and then we're still there, right? Because just time passes linearly. There is not a set end. Okay, so there is a set end to the streamathon, which is Sarah's birthday. The timer maxes out at 400 hours, regardless. And the timer, that is the true maximum for that thing. Where's the enemy? Oh, you're right here? Okay, this does way better against the Acolytes. I got a little messy on that first Acolyte. This version does much better against the Acolytes. I'm going to keep this one. Why not just set up the timer that maxed out at Sarah's birthday? I mean, I could do that, but that's just not what I've done. So, like, here's what I did. I tried to set the maximum for the timer to 999, and then it, like, set it down to 400, which is, like, the top end of what this timer will even do. I'm not even confident that the timer will continue to work if you actually try and make it go over that.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Help me budget this?
Can someone help me budget this? Blessed Card seems fire. It's real good. Yeah, the Torrid is phenomenal. What? No. It's not $2.3 million. It's not that much. That's not how math works.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
It is $14.40. Okay, $1,440 is 24 hours. So in order to max out the timer, here let's just do the math. Let's just do the math. 1440. How many days are on right now? Let's say 5. And then just do times 11. Yeah, it would cost like fucking 16 grand total for you guys to max out the timer right now. And that number continues to go up as the timer gets lower. But it continues to go down as the timer gets higher, because that's just math. Math is math. Yeah, I don't think that seems like I can set basically whatever I want at like that as a goal. All right, everybody, welcome to post Duviri month, and thank you to all of the new and returning patrons. There are a lot of them, and it is hugely appreciated for the support. But we have our $10 patrons: Alex Parnham, Arbiter Daydream, Brutus Salazar, Dylan Dart, T. Athrain, Hafan, IQ is James Harsthorne, JC4 Science, Jesse Richens, Joshua Adams, Lou Zanth, Alec X. Williams, Minty Ginja, Mitchta, Paradise, Tamrielic Wastelander, Zach Zahner, and Zerafir to thank especially. But thank you very much to all of the new patrons and everybody that has jumped on board since like Duviri in this last month. It is hugely appreciated and really helps me run the site and just like get a lot of stuff done and get a lot of guides out. This month you can expect me to hit as many of the Incarnons as I can possibly get my hands on. Because that is gonna be a big focus here as we see that new stuff, and of course work on more guides and things with the free to play 3 coming back around and all that. Yeah, thanks everyone.